When I was a teenager, I was obsessed with Jerry Lee Lewis's Great Balls of Fire. I couldn't hear what he was playing, and I really wanted to know, so I asked every piano player I knew. Nobody could tell me, and the sheet music was all wrong. All through the years, I couldn't find what I needed until now. Just this week, I used Lalal.ai to finally remove Jerry Lee Lewis's piano from the bass, drums, and vocals. This is the first 20 seconds of what I heard. Amazing. All these years, what I had been playing was wrong. The first thing I noticed is that the intro uses chords along with the octave bass line, and on the second verse, when the band kicks in, I could hear for the first time the actual rock and roll bass line that runs throughout. It took a lot of careful listening, but I finally figured out what he is playing and how he plays it. Here goes. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what Jerry Lee plays on this section of the song. It will give you essential insights into his dynamic piano style. Let's look at this wonderful show-stopping intro first. Here's the left hand, starting with a low G going up to C2 and C3. G, A, B, C. And the C is climbing up to an F. C, D, E, F. Now we've got an E climbing to G chromatically. E, F, F sharp, G, chromatically going down again to F. G, G, F sharp, F. And then the original sequence again. G, A, B, C. The right hand sequence contains only chords of F and G in first inversion, starting with 4 Fs. Then 3 Fs and 1 G. Then 3 Gs and 1 F. Let's hear the whole thing slowly, hands together. Next, let's look at the second verse when the song starts rocking. The bass line is the same almost the whole way throughout after the introduction sequence. And it sounds like this. Now, this takes a long time to master, and most of your work will be concerned with getting this sequence down. And this takes repetition and a lot of it. The sequence is C, C, E, C, G, C, A, G. This will need to be practiced with a metronome every day for at least 20 minutes. The key is to start slowly and build up speed. Start at about 60 beats per minute, then go to 70, then 80, 10 BPM at a time. One of the key things to get right is to stress the 2 and the 4 of the beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here is the whole sequence. There are 2 bars of C, 2 bars of F, 1 of G, 1 of F, and then 2 bars of C again. We've already covered the bass line, so let's look at what's happening in the right hand. You can think of this sequence as going between C minor and C major. It's important to use just one finger to slide from E flat to E and keep the G held on the top. C minor to C major to F, second inversion, and back again. Next, there are 3 F7 chords played in root position, like this. Next, we have the glissando. This is where you use your thumbnail to slide along the keys, going from very high on the piano to about the middle of the piano. You can use your thumbnail to do this. Keep your nail to a 45-degree angle on the keys. It takes a bit of practice. If you think you're unable to do it, you can use the tips of your fingers to get a similar effect, although this is a lot easier to do on a digital piano. Then a G7 chord, then a glissando, then an F7 chord, and a glissando, and then a C major in first inversion. Here is the whole sequence together. If you want to use Lalal.ai yourself, the link is in the description. I highly recommend it. With Lalal.ai, not only do you get to split songs into stems, there's also a noise reducer and a voice changer, and both are excellent. If you are signing up, be sure to check out their amazing referral program. As usual, I hope you got something from this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.